go into the adult section and rent New Wave Hookers 9 for Eddie Fincher. Paid for by Eddie Fincher, a 13-year-old for whom Dawson's Creek and Melrose Place just aren't enough anymore.
The Jiggy Jaguar is one of those people that just needs to be watched. Be sure to watch him online at jiggyjaguar.info or justin.tv/jiggyjaguar or livestream.com/jiggyjaguar. Check in 24/7.
Parental discretion is advised. Now broadcasting high atop the penthouse.
Yeah, what's wrong with the deal we got?
They all know where he lives, and now you do as well. Jiggy Jaguar. Coming to you from JiggyJaguar.com.
Blueberry muffin.
The man.
What are you insane?
The myth.
And where are the white women at?
The legend.
I told you never touch the monkey.
Jiggy Jaguar.
A drizzly day at the pond, but a chance to see a real star of the program in action.
The #1 talk show host on the net, and the ratings prove it. From Asia to Canada.
Do you want to know the difference between our show and that other show? We're not douchebags.
At 1-866-763-1242.
I got jiggy with it.
On the Jiggy Jaguar radio show.
As far as I'm concerned, I think you ought to put your face in Joe and make jackass cookies.
Ladies and gentlemen, he may dress a little funny, and his hairstyle may be 10 years old, but my God, what a voice. Introducing your host for this evening.
It is a world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show doing the damn thing as always from JiggyJaguar.com. I believe we've got some people approaching. I might be assassinated. You never know. They're coming up the treehouse steps as we speak. I very well could be assassinated. Oh no, it's Mr. Chaz. I'm not going to be assassinated. It's a world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. We're going to go today. It's Ustream. It's JiggyJaguar.com. It's all over the damn place. Where's the rest of the?
Man, I can tell it all.
Where's the rest of the
Man,
the homies?
we have. I told him to handle the biz, and I'm gonna do the stuff. So,
Well, take a seat, brother. We'll get it in. We've got hour number 3 of the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. That's always what I need. I need music. It is a radio show. It's a radio show before it was video. And like Biggie and Tupac and the rest of the people in the rap world, I got haters.
yup.
And I got people who don't like me. If you've read Facebook lately. It is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Mr. Chaz is sitting on the couch.
Finally.
Getting ready to get it in,
Shit.
as they say. And, like a blowfish in a twine factory, we're doing the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show today. And as much as I hate to do it, I'm going to have to turn that damn air conditioning on. And, we're going to get it in, and we're going to talk to Mr. Chaz here in just a few moments. But I do have some questions that have been thrown at me on the Facebook. Yes, I hate Facebook, and it just continues to be more of a problem. But we've got people on Facebook today sending me questions,
Okay.
and we're going to talk about the Facebook questions. I got one question, which is, do I think that Obama will win a second term? Yes. And yes, by meaning the fact that the Republicans have nobody. They got nobody at all. They got none. The one thing I wished Obama would do is dump Biden as a running mate, get somebody else, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Worst to first is we love worst to first Joe Biden on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. So I don't know if Obama should dump him, but then why did I say it? We've got. He also wants to know: is the moon made of cheese? Well, I saw an episode of South Park last night where they put a whale on the moon. I know that Vince McMahon always wants to fight people on the moon. And if you've seen Raw this week with CM Punk, I think CM Punk's going to the moon too. But I don't think the moon's made of cheese. He also wants to know where the radio link is, only on live stream. He can only see the Ustream live stream stuff on JiggyJaguar.com. We have KJagradio.com is the audio link only. Audio link only if you want to actually listen to the show. If you don't want to see any of these videos and all this craziness. Which there's not too much craziness today. I just have been playing with the CGs, if you've been on Ustream, and I've been doing the RVD thumbs all day. That's it. He also wants to know if he's going to. He says something about, thanks, man. I'm going to make you famous. But first, can you check the levels on your mic? They are clipping over into distortion levels. Okay. I now have an audio engineer as a fan. So we're going to be checking our mic levels here in a few. I also want to thank our good friends at basementradio.net for bringing us the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show today. They are incredible, and we love our friends over at basementradio.net. We also love our friends in Casper, Wyoming. Yes, indeed, Casper, Wyoming, one of the fond places that broadcast the Jiggy Jaguar show, 92.3 FM and AM 1670 in Casper, Wyoming, and the website is zeropointradio.com, and also Sports Radio 101 The Puck in Denver, Colorado, and we can't forget our good friends in South Carolina at WDSP-FM 1019 Fox FM, the Carolina's pure hard rock station, and of course Podbean.com and Indy 104 iRadio LA, bringing you the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. And it is the third hour, and to kick off the third hour, we have to talk about the grandma tradition. Yes, Ross renamed this the grandma tradition. It was the grand tradition, but it has now been named after our little Puerto Rican Spitfire neighbor. She always wants to kick her grandma. I don't know why. But it's the grandma tradition of offending non-Caucasian racial groups, committing felonies by yelling at cats, denigrating women, making negligent use of burning materials, performing exhibitions of speed, and ticking off children of expert woodworkers. And if you don't like any of that, go gargle with a bottle of Rogaine and grow a beard on your tongue. This is the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. a lot of those terms I've actually heard in other court cases when I've been in court. Someone got arrested and convicted one time of performing exhibitions of speed, which apparently is a term for street racing.
Okay,
That's the legal term for street racing, is performing exhibitions of speed. And making negligent use of burning materials was apparently someone got arrested for popping fireworks when it wasn't 4th of July time. So that's what that means. We had Nikki Benz, who is up on our wall over there. Good old Nikki Benz. We had her on Jiggy Jag TV back in the day, and I got in trouble at Access TV by having a stripper on the TV show because I was denigrating women. Now, she's already in the strip club. I just went there to interview her. It's not like I, as the pimps say, turned her out.
Slide to the left.
That's right.
Turn her out.
And committing felonies by yelling at cats. When we lived over on 2nd Street here in Salina, we had a neighbor who had a whole bunch of cats. And the cats were basically in my way on the way up the steps to my apartment. And I told them to get out of the way. I said, just scoot out of the way or scoosh out of the way or whatever. I didn't yell at them. But she said she was going to call the cops and get me for a felony, because it's a felony to yell at a cat. So we have that. Let's see. Taking off children of expert woodworkers. We had a guy that used to be on a radio. We used to be on the TV show by the name of Jared the Animal Steel, and his dad supposedly is an expert woodworker, and he helped us move one time, and he broke a wood desk. And he said his dad was an expert woodworker, and he would put it back together. And so we gave him the pieces, and then he called me and said, "Do you have the instructions? I don't know how to put this back together." I thought he was an expert woodworker.